balance out that bias, but no promises.
Yeah. Heroism will always make me cheer, no matter who does it.
Layouts for the win.
So we're a bit late starting because there was an epic universe point at the end of the men's game just before. A very exciting game. Here we are. People getting on the line. Endeavour will have to get off the field.
That's the previous men's team that still haven't left.
So, can we have a guest spot?
Hello.
So, this is Renee from MUA.
Yes, indeed.
And can you tell us a bit about MUA while we're waiting? Who's on the line?
Absolutely. So, Ultimate in Palmerston North is pretty small, so we're really working on a development team.
MUA is green. I'm afraid I'll just mention that because the camera's pointing at the team that will be coming out on defence.
Yeah. And so we've got quite a lot of new players, which is awesome. We've also managed to pick up a few ring-ins from around the country. So we have Caitlin and Sierra from Auckland, and we have Chi-Chi from Tauranga. So, we also have Liz from Wellington. So we're a bit of a based team, and we've all come together for nationals.
Right, so starting off with a pass to a handler and centering the disc and going straight down the field.
And the put goes up, but it is D'd.
D from
There's a nice bid from Hillary, but she just misses. Now MUA's setting up their stack. The disc comes in.
M
nice
down the
throws up.
sideline.
Oh, and she just catches it. And a score from Sierra.
I wonder if someone's going to score that over there. Mike to her.
That's probably my tardiness not scoring that. So when I hobble back over, I will adjust the score.
Right. Well, we're happy to have you with us in the meantime anyway. And we can keep score on this piece of paper. Oh, yes. There's one of the other capital punishment people starting off the score. So that's Beth. She's been coaching us this last season. As you might have been able to tell from the side-on view, she's sidelined because of pregnancy. And we're looking forward to hopefully another new player in another 10 years.
I thought 6 was the age we were starting them at now.
Good plan. There's
And the pull goes up. It's a nice pull. Nice in the field.
Caught by Stephanie to Penny. Sophie, Stephanie. Oh, out to Sarah. Not quite making that grab.
The MUA sets up. We've got quite a deep stack.
Elizabeth with
swinging it across the field.
Emily looking for a downfield option.
Nice
Yes.
put, and they've got some flow. Swings all the way across. A lovely put goes up. And And they just jump into the end zone. That was an impressive catch.
Who was that? Liz. So you picked her up from Wellington?
Yes.
A little bit embarrassing, I didn't recognise her.
Liz has been our super sub for a number of years. She really enjoys the Palmerston North relaxed style of play. So she comes in and helps us out at random tournaments. So it's really awesome to have that extra pool of people who'll come play with us. So it's great.
So was she playing with you at Welly Windup?
Actually,
Which was
Tommy
a coup-
didn't do Welly Windup, so
Ah.
this is our one and only hurrah. So unfortunately, we have a lot of university students in our team, and the Welly Windup's just too early in the season to get
Yeah,
those
they're
students
still
there.
distributed.
Yeah, so we and Christchurch was a bit too logistically challenging. So this is our one and only tournament as a women's team. So we're really excited to be here.
Cool. And how have you been going?
Really good. We're really pleased with our results. We haven't won a game, but we pushed Christchurch Chickers to 7-8 at half time, but they took it away at the end.
Yep.
But yeah, really enjoying the tournament.
Oh, fun.
A nice flat pull was just put up by MUA.
Helena in the very free in the middle there. Back to her handler Emma. Emma to Farron. Back to
And it is a turn.
okay. Looking for an option.
Some nice
Back-
strong cuts. Discus swung, but it is not caught.
Okay. They've called execute. I can tell you that's one of our end zone plays. It has 3 handlers across the zone and a ISO rotation. There we are. Farron getting the point from Emma. Execute looking very good there. We'll use that as a training video. You can watch this as a resource for your team too.
Absolutely. I was saying to the team that this is a really good opportunity to actually go back and have a look at different things about how the play's going, and yeah, it's quite an exciting opportunity to actually see yourself play.
Yeah. Last night I listened to the games that I commentated yesterday. I'm pretty sure I've learnt something already.
That's brilliant.
How to commentate. Hopefully doing better today.
It's a learning curve. It's always a learning curve.
It is.
So we've got Margrethe there calling the line in the white hat, number 8. She's one of our sturdy handlers, and they look like they're pretty much organised, ready for the next point.
On our line we have Arnie, one of our captains with the disc. She's been living in Palmerston North lately, so hopefully she'll have some things to say about how to play against MUA. She's about to pull. Nice, floaty. There is no wind here and it's not too hot. It's so lovely. I wish I was playing.
This is perfect ultimate weather. Nice upfield pass. Sandy
Looking
was
around.
looking for the next option. Stump back. We see a nice flow pass go up.
She
It's
is the
easily
next
caught.
option.
Beautiful pass. And another one.
Oh,
Nice pass.
got a
Couldn't
hand
quite
to
get
it.
there.
Yeah, got a hand to it, but yeah. Nice D, Jackie. Keep on her. Okay, so we have Penny coming up with the disc. Penny was living in Wellington for a little while between Christmas and now, but she's come from Timaru this morning. and she had to move there for work. She's played Ultimate in 4 different countries, and was on the Hong Kong women's team for Asia Oceania Ultimate Championships.
And another put goes up to Sandy. Nice continuation. Where's her next option? She's looking. Another continuation. Nice. Oh, a lady pass goes up, but it is caught by Sandy.
Thank you very much for the chance to talk to you.
Thank you, Renee, for talking to us. So you'll see walking across the field with her knee bandage, that's Renee, who was just helping us out there.
We say walking. It's a interpretation of walking.
Hi, Chewy the Wookiee 69. Shouting out to Izzy. Okay, hands are up. Disc is up.
Another nice floaty pull goes up.
Caught by my daughter Hazel. She was on the New Zealand mixed team for AOUC that Penny was on the Hong Kong women's.
Puck goes up.
Oh! Hillary's fast, but didn't quite get there.
Maybe the layout was needed.
Or the slightly shorter throw.
Either would have been a good option.
Slightly different angle. All these things.
The disc is back in. Moore seems to be setting up their pearl play again. They're waiting for that pass, and it goes up. Oh, but it is slightly too high.
To Leah, also known as Sheila. Sophie. Another player. Oh, scooped up by Sarah.
Nice back up.
Nice hands. Sophie's another person on capital punishment execution who has been living in Palmerston North. So there's some friends here on both teams. So Ultimate is a self-refereed sport, and our perceptions are quite inaccurate of what happens before what else. And people can go back with slow motion and look at stuff and see what was really the case at the time. But actually Ultimate is all about what you could feel and what you believed, and the referees, which is each person has a referee inside themselves, and you make a call and you talk about it.
If you have never played Ultimate, this concept will be very foreign to you. I have tried to explain it to many a person and they have asked me, how on earth does that work?
And the answer is you just are honest and you do being a good person.
This pull is being bricked.
So it landed outside.
And they get to take it from the middle of the field since it did not land in the field.
Farron having a wee dance there. She's number 71.
Discus tapped in. And a lovely floaty pass is put up. And it is caught from one of the further down players. A dump back and a nice break throw. It's easily caught. And a nice huck goes up. Oh, just missed by the defender. Nice put.
Good work, Sylvia. Next time.
A call is being made, however. A travel was called on the throw.
And
a discussion is going on.
And they've decided it's a point. No.
They may be discussing the throw before the throw was a travel. Just what we were talking about before with the self-refereeing. Everyone is happily joining in the discussion of what occurred.
Okay, so Beth, our coach, is saying that's unfortunate. You need to make the yell more assertively so that the communication is clear.
Timeout has just been called by execution. They are huddling up now. MUA has also gathered on the other side of the field. Important tactics will now be discussed.
And on the field behind these two fields, we can see a Wildcats team. I think it's Epsilon.
Which is their B team, am I correct?
I thought this was one of the other leaders. This
is
young.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is young people who've been to Worlds as under 20s. I'm sure your eyes are better than mine.
I believe that is the B team over there.
Okay, cool.
I believe.
And some blue people. Who would blue be?
I do not recognize that team.
I'll see if my thing tells me, schedule tells me names of teams.
But a nice huck was just put up by that unknown team. And a nice grab.
That grab.
And finished off with a point.
Okay, so that's Omicron versus Mammoth. I didn't recognize them. They don't look like hairy elephants.
Where is Mammoth from?
Queensland.
Oh, so an Australian team come to compete. We can't let the Aussie throw us up. Not on home ground.
Yeah, work on it, Omicron. Peace.
A beautiful pull just got put up on the boys' field across. So floaty. They've chased it down well. But the girls are just going back on the field from their timeout. We hope to see some very strategic play come out of this. MUA has just done their cheer, and they are also re-entering the field.
Right, so people take again after that timeout. Don't know what Kim was saying, but it will have been something encouraging and interesting and helpful, because I've been listening to her all season and she has always been encouraging and helpful and interesting. Disc is up.
Slight fumble by Execution. Let's see if MUA makes the most of it. A huck has gone up. It is well read. Nice grab. Using patience. And a layout. Was she in? Yes, she is in the field.
Exciting.
Beautiful catch.
So, disc after getting that point. Em's having a little
competed for that pass, but MUA just came through and caught it. And another one put up. Nice pass, straight to the receiver. Oh, and just too low for her to catch.
Okay. Treasure the disc. That's what I want from my team right now.
Many people under the disc.
Oh,
Execution
yeah.
comes out with it, however. Slightly too fast for Hillary, and that's pretty difficult to do.
When one has made a really good catch, sometimes it seems like the throw is harder than it was normally, as if your brain hasn't finished catching and is still using some resources on that or something.
Execution has adjusted their defense to MUA's Pearl, making it more difficult for them.
Hazel working very hard.
This time they could not get the disc to the center player.
Nice job, Sarah.
Nice grab. Lovely handler movement we're seeing from Execution.
Liv Liv to Sophie for the goal. Thinking of training video situations, we have a cutting sequence for the vertical stack from before we get into flow to help us get into flow on execution, where the last person cuts open and the second person cuts break. And I'm curious to see whether that's whether we're doing a different one, because I wasn't quite sure on that last point.
Though you said training, and all I could think of is this their comeback train? Have they gotten on board? They're only 2 points down. The game is still anyone's. Lovely pull put up by Execution, floating. Original swing. Keep swinging it across the field. And back, a nice break. However, MUA do seem to be working it backwards. A nice upfield pass, lovely grab from number 22. And a lovely D.
Steph gets that off Liz. Sideline yells, Steph poached. Oh yeah, Farron jumping in.
Farron left her feet.
Beautiful hands, nice catch. Always good to see, and always smiley. Oh, you should see our coach dancing. She is so happy. She has worked so hard with us.
They're continuing on the comeback train. Only 1 point in it now. Farron is now complaining about how she had to jump because it gave her ground shock.
Zoe and Farron are good mates.
Would you like to say anything, Farron?
Played on Kahoo together.
Frisbee for life.
Inspirational words from Farron there.
Until you're too old and you break. Until you're too old and you break, please.
Then you can watch it and admire from afar.
We'll do live streaming.
So who do we have on? Sylvia, Jackie, Hazel, Steph, Jess, Beth, and Leah.
Who seem to just be intensely discussing what to do about this oncoming comeback train. But they seem ready now. Working it up the field till the defense gets there. And again, have set up their pearl play, but using their handlers slightly more this time. A lovely down the line cut. An uncontested foul on that catch. Strip, foul. That one.
And a long put. Go Hazel.
And it is taken down by MUA.
Get that force on.
And another pass, but just too high.
Defense flustering the throw a little bit, I like to think.
Possibly some very hard pressure from the defense just there.
Steph to Beth. Beth to Leah. Oh! Steph's magnet hand's not engaged that time. She has superpowers sometimes.
Moore picking it up quickly. Still using those handler passes. And down the line, but just Deed.
CP setting up.
And now
Getting
backhand
it.
force down the line from Moore.
Horizontal.
That force is just broken, but it was too high for the swing pass.
Okay. So we're going to try and get it back before they get this point. Everyone's very alert.
And it goes up. But just goes over everyone's fingertips.
A lot of people contesting for that disc. Ground got it.
Sadly, the ground is on neither team. That would be quite unfair.
Yeah. Steph picks up. Nice throw from Leah. Speaking of superpowers, she's left-handed.
I personally believe that is cheating in Ultimate, though it is not written into the rules.
It's not cheating. It's awesome.
An attempted greatest, but no success. The greatest is when you realize you cannot keep your feet in the field while catching, and so you must jump out and throw it back in before you land out of bounds. It is very difficult to pull off.
But it's always worth trying. Occasionally, it's so amazing. Go, Hazel.
Nice up the line throw from Moore. So there does not appear to be another option. Back to the handler.
Hard D.
A huck, but no lucks to the ground.
So execution is Capital Punishment's second team, which means that we are the people who are less fit or newer or have less time or are just not as amazing as our top team. And we play our top team quite a lot. So our defense is amazing because we play our top team and we score
Nice
points
D
against
from
them.
number 65. Reading that disc well.
But all those other things, you really need to have the time and the effort for, which are part of O.
Oh,
yeah.
Hazel may have just tipped that and put the receiver off.
Nice cut, Hazel.
Moa keeping that strong forehand force and a D. Getting that flow moving quickly.
Get it back.
And they're keeping it going. Nice grab. They've been stopped as the defense has caught up. A low pass, but it is caught. And a put goes up. Quite floaty,
Nice
but it is
inside out on
caught
that
by
one.
Moa.
5-5.
That goal was just scored by Sierra. I'm slowly learning names.
Actually 6-4. Someone put the score on the wrong side.
Moa have now interrupted the comeback train.
Still quite a nice place to be for a short time.
Execution can still recover.
Goals in sight and they can play pretty hard at 2 down. It's really obviously still doable.
Maybe the problem is once they are no longer 2 down, they let up on the fire.
So they just need to think they're 2 down all the time until we win. I mean, you know.
Maybe that is what they really need. We should just not change the scoreboard. Then they might do better. They'll constantly think they are 2 down.
Yeah, but that would be confusing for us.
They're ready to go.
Right, MUA's got their disc up. Execution have their hands up.
Farron is dancing.
Beautiful.
Getting the positive vibes flowing in the team.
Helena. Little throw
Strong forehand pass, forcing that sideline.
to Liv. Back to Helena.
But they have been
Emma.
broken.
Oh,
Nice pick up by MUA as it just misses the execution player. Nice chili by MUA. They're not rushing anything too much. Swing wide open. They will take that option.
so when Zoe was on the under-20s girls, they had this chant that I thought was the best cheer ever. Chili O, Psycho D.
Every disc belongs to me. Chili O, Psycho D. Every disc belongs to me.
And I think that really is just all I want from my ultimate, is trying to play like that. And I'm seeing some very chili-o here, people thinking hard.
They're at least taking some of the motto. A nice break swing.
And go
And
for
they've finally initiated their pearl. The continuation pass low, but is caught. Waiting for the right option, it is put up. And the goal. And that's what Chili-O does for you. Just got to wait for that opportunity.
hoping for a bit more Psycho D. Or maybe just no turnovers. Either would do me. Come on, execution.
See, but the no turnovers is the last part. Every disc has to belong to you.
Yeah.
Then you won't ever turn it over. Yes. You do win if you don't turn it over. MUA's ready to pull again.
Beautiful.
High curvy pull. It lands nicely in the field. And the team plenty of time to set up on defense.
Still get a pass off without defense there yet. 2 passes. Oh, through to Sarah in the middle.
It's a nice
Cross-
grab.
Cross to Sophie.
MUA's defense has just recovered.
In front of Steph. What a lovely pass.
Nice huck. Can anybody pull it down? No, not quite, but it was a lovely look. Hillary was there.
Lovely flow. Lovely puts. Last one. A bit enthusiastic, maybe. Okay, getting it back. That's the plan.
Set up that pearl again. But, Leah gets
Leah hit.
her hand to it, but it is still caught. These are unfortunate times.
Well, for the MUA supporter,
Nice grab.
pretty pleasing.
A lovely throw down the line. It just isn't caught. Break throw. Execution working it up the field. Not quite chilly enough this time from Execution. They've put it long again. MUA is taking their time to set up. But their defense is too good. That pass, not good enough. The high release backhand was what was gone through on the throw. It's just too wobbly. Not enough spin.
Okay, Chile O. And as Zoe was saying just before the game, that means hard cuts still, just very calm choices.
Like that one, though not quite caught. Lovely pass.
Liz has the disc again.
The curvy pass goes up. Oh, and it is just D'd by someone coming in to poach.
Nice job, Hillary.
Much more aggression from the disc we're seeing. More of that Psycho D. A break throw goes up.
And
Nicely
Hillary
caught.
grabs it. Ultimate's been going in New Zealand since the middle 90s, and we're now seeing quite a few second generation players, and Hillary Sheridan is one of those.
MUA has just called a timeout. Maybe they are being scared by this comeback train. They are still 2 points up. I, too, myself, am a second generation Ultimate player, but my dad started in the US, so they've been playing it over there for a bit longer than we've been playing it over here.
And my Hazel is a second generation Ultimate player, because I'm a first generation Ultimate player. And she's been coming to Ultimate since she was 4 and playing since she was 11. And it's really interesting how people who've been doing that can read a disc.
I can remember a time going to Nelson Ultimate, where I grew up, and it being the beach, and about halfway through I would get bored and build sandcastles. I was about 8 years old, so no one really marked me. I just kind of run around. But it is a good way to start learning. You think it's the best thing in the world to play with all these adults around you, like you're real cool.
Yeah, well, you are.
I mean, you are. You're playing Ultimate. You are cool.
Okay, and we're looking at different games. I was perfectly happy to talk about that. Our camera team said that I don't have to, but I'm feeling nattery.
We can refer back over to the boys in the other field, though a discussion seems to be going on.
I think it's actually way down that way. Yeah, they're just looking at different things to see how many teams are playing, which is like 22 or something this Nationals. Yeah, so this is just men's and women's, because we have mixed at a different time of year so that we can play the same people.
So that you can be involved in both your gender and a mixed team and get to play all forms of Ultimate as much as physically possible.
Yeah, Ultimate players, they like to play Ultimate as much as physically possible, plus a little bit more.
Hence why we are often injured.
Okay, so
Execution train! Who's gonna bring that bloody plane? Execution train! Who's gonna bring that bloody plane? Execution train!
Execution Train.
Very hyped up cheer from Execution.
Yeah. A little bit of a bouncing, a little bit of dancing.
Rearing up for that Psycho D.
And I imagine MUA are saying we just need to keep doing what we're doing. We're doing fine. So we asked, did we used to sing songs back to the other team back in the day? I actually don't know, because I only started playing when I was 37. We do have some players here who can tell us that. But yeah, I heard about people doing that in Australia and America, that you make up a song as part of your spirit stuff at the end, and
Yes.
it describes the game.
My dad's team used to do that back when he first played. It was you had to make up a song about the other team's name, and that was like your cheer for them at the end. Was you? It has gone out of fashion. It's not quite a song. Often, more commonly these days, if there's time, you'll play a spirit game in between the two teams. So, some weird, wacky game that Frisbee players have invented.
You're probably too young to know this, but pretty much all of them are familiar to me as drinking games. And I love that we can do that just high on
Completely
Frisbee.
sober.
Yeah, and I don't have to feel hungover or anything, because I so don't have the urge to drink anymore ever.
That is an uncommon opinion amongst Frisbee players.
If more of them were 48, more of them would have that opinion.
Quite possibly true. However, sometimes I am led to believe that on Sunday mornings, the cure for your Saturday night party hangover is more alcohol.
Ew.
Another pull goes up from
Oh,
execution.
so floaty.
Back to the game.
And not even one pass off before the D was there.
Looking
Oh,
for that
they're
pearl.
playing
Nice.
something interesting here.
Got to that middle pearl player, but no continuation available. Back to the handlers. Swinging, using those break options.
We've got some poaching on the break side. And a very flat force, just creating heaps and heaps of throws.
But MUA is keeping a calm head. Nice, they finally get it to that pearl player and a continuation. Back to the handlers. MUA keeping a very cool head about this, using that chili-o. Nice grab on that swing pass. Back into the middle. The handler's just working out the field, nice and calm. And getting to that pearl
So
player
people
again.
are trying to poach a bit, make the throws slightly harder.
So that they cannot get to that pearl player, and that's why you are seeing so much handler movement.
And pushing the throws across into the edges.
To that pearl player again. Almost got to by Hazel, but not quite.
Very active on the mark there.
Back to the handler.
Always
And
impressive
another
to
disc
see
up.
people
Nice
speaking.
grab and a continuation.
Oh.
And a goal. The MUA had to work really hard for that goal. Some really nice defense played there.
And really nice O. Just looking calm, keeping it together under all that pressure. I guess it's half time. No one's put that 8th point on yet. But yeah.
Now we go into halftime. Both teams get a bit of a break. Pull their heads back into the game.
And we get a break too. Or we can keep chatting. We've got the execution is straight in front of the commentating gazebo.
And the two U20s players from the previous team seem to be fighting each other. Interesting team dynamics.
And the coach, Kim, is talking to people.
High strats in there.
One of the things that's cool about execution is there's an awful lot of players. And we're all ears. And in these circles, we just have our coaches talking. Pretty much. And it's worked really well. Ooh, replays. Cool. Look at that. It's one of those exciting grabs from MUA. And here we go. execution.
A lovely break
Yeah.
throw.
That was that play that we talked about.
They're very proud to pull off their set end zone play. A lovely high pass from execution.
Oh, just grabbed by Sophie.
And a lovely backup as it goes over Hillary first. Is that Hillary?
Now we have a MUA layout.
Lovely layout there. Nice commitment to the point.
Nice landing too. I keep going to layout clinics.
That amazing D by Steph, lulling the person she's marking to a false sense of security.
There is no security when Steph's on you. High jump, grab.
And we remember this is where Farron got ground shock because she is so unused to leaving the ground.
Be kind.
Lovely
Ooh.
D there from Beth. The offender really wanted to keep it in the end zone, and so did not continue running for the disc. That was a MUA D from one of the execution hucks. Another
More
huck.
Oh, that's right, the one with the IO and the beautiful catch.
A lovely read.
Yeah, and such a nice throw. Scooping it up.
Not the easiest throw there to catch. Bit low. The receiver manages.
Yeah, I can't quite see which receiver it is, but I'm pretty sure she's the one who has the amazing control, like yoga control over her body. And she can scoop up things from all around her far further than you think someone could reach who's only that big.
It's a very exciting play. That time D successful before. She still managed to scoop it up after the discus D.
Execution cheering in the background, singing, "Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way." I think that's their plan for the future. And getting out and throwing.
Giving herself even more confidence. MUA, on the other hand, taking a more relaxed approach. They seem to be all sitting down on the sideline, some doing some stretches.
So we have on the other side of the field, Leah picking up the disc, throwing to Steph. In the middle, Emma throwing to the ground. Arnie picking up the disc now. Emma not quite grabbing it. Come on, Emma! I see you. You can do better than this. See, that's a better throw. Penny and Hazel, two of the handlers, throwing to each other.
Farron falls down as Hillary tries to hit her in the back of the head with the frisbee.
Penny's Irish. We should get her on the mic. She has such a beautiful way of talking. I just like people talking from other places, really. Maybe we should get lots of foreigners to talk. It's always interesting. Hazel has the hat. Down the end, Hillary jumping high, throwing with Farron, who didn't quite get that one.
Half the execution team now has a different strategy from throwing. They are eating lollies.
Yeah, lolly eating, good plan. Energy is like magic.
Better plan,
and
offering
they're
it to
giving
the commentators.
us lollies. How kind, thank you.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying your game?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm eating as well.
That's Anka. We shall point her out to you next time she's on.
She's number 62.
Yeah, the kind, lolly-giving person. People are bringing it in.
For their chair. Halftime is almost over.
What's the solution? Execution. It's a pun. What's the solution? Execution, as in killing. But also, what's the solution? Execution, as in executing a plan. Doing the thing that you plan.
Doing the thing, very important. Execution's rearing to go. MUA also has retaken the field.
Disc and green with the pull. We're looking at execution at the moment. They've got their hand up. Here comes the pull. It's up. It's a rolly
roller.
one.
It's going to roll further downfield, however.
Stopped by Steph.
They get a few passes off before the defense gets set.
Through the middle. That nice thing about getting before the defense is set.
Lovely working it up the field. A hut goes up. Lots of people under the disc.
And Hillary.
Nice goal for execution.
Steph to Hillary. That last point, it was really nice. Beautiful
So
read
execution
too.
has come out from halftime firing. They definitely executed there.
And again, come on, people. You're up to 6-8.
MUA having an intense discussion about what just happened. They might need to pick their game up. They need to bring the intensity too.
Not quite yet. I'm hoping for one of those really exciting universe point wins for my team. That's what I'd really like. Really exciting all the way until then, because it's so fun watching this game, because it is tight and people are working really hard. And then my team winning, because that would be so fun. Helena got the disc up there. I'm not sure whether she or Hazel is the youngest player on execution. I think they're both 15.
Execution getting set really quickly. A lovely full field swing, but they cannot get to their pearl.
Very
A
hard.
lovely break forehand, but too far in front of the player. She cannot get there.
Very active marks. Nice.
Break throw.
to see.
Lovely active marks from MUA. We're seeing bidding on that throw. Break.
Nice dishy little backhand.
Lots of movement from execution.
Oh yeah!
Just past the defender's fingertips, straight to the execution player.
Yeah, that's what I mean about Steph's superpower with grabs. Sometimes it's really there and it's so beautiful. Who threw that? Did you see?
I do not know who threw that. I cannot remember.
Oh yeah. Helena threw that.
Only 1 point in this game now. Execution has come out of halftime, back on their comeback train.
And they are looking pretty excited about it.
Can they keep this going? Or will MUA step up to the challenge?
Helena, come and do a guest spot. Yeah.
Helena, say a few words.
Well, I think that halftime really pushed us to bring some more intensity, which was good. I think that's what we're doing, but I think we just need to still chill out on offense so that we can bring the flow that we like.
Nice throws on offense in that last point,
Thank you.
particularly that one which you did the assist.
That was a little bit dodgy, but it worked. So
Yeah.
nice catch
Yeah.
from Steph. Yeah. Oh, it's really fun. I just hope we
Hazel,
bring the
would you like to
intensity.
do a little
Yes,
guest spot
little
too?
guest spot.
Sure. Hi.
So which of you is younger?
Hey, you or Helena?
Me, I think.
Helena is younger. There you go, you're ancient now.
Okay.
Inspirational words we have from Hazel.
So, how's your game going?
I'm loving it. This is so much fun.
Really close game. They're always more fun.
Oh, look at that pole. I like watching
So
discs
floaty.
fly. I don't
Confidently
say that
caught by
every
Moore.
pole, only the beautiful ones.
I didn't say it when it was bricked.
I do sometimes say it when it's bricked because I don't know it's going to be bricked while I'm still admiring it.
Lots of fakes from Moore. A very bladey pass. Can they get under it? Almost caught. But the Moore players take each other out. Not the best strategy.
Leah catching it, sitting under it. One of her specialty moves, which is Sophie. Sophie to Penny. Penny, nice long put straight to Beth. As a receiver for Penny, I always enjoy the way that she knows each player and how they get to things. She hasn't been at practice so much since she moved to Timaru, and so it's a bit trickier now. But that one to Beth looked to me like she'd been thinking about her for a while.
However, that swing pass was just out of Penny's reach. She could not get that.
Here we go, M for Moore, picking up, asking for an angled stack, I think.
They've swapped from their pearl play. Execution has gotten too good at their D on that. They've gone to a vertical stack. Disc is in. Lots of cuts. Nice up the line. I believe there was a backhand break throw just before. And pressure from Execution on the mark. A pop pass that did not come off.
Ah, good job, execution. Keep working on it. And a big
And
put.
a huck. But no one is underneath it.
Sophie was thinking about it though.
Occasionally we call this playing for territory. So instead of throwing to a player, we just make it as far away from the other team's end zone as possible. It is often a cover story for a bad throw.
Or a miscommunication when you thought that someone was just going for it and it
And
turns
you
out
really
that
wanted them
they
to.
kind of slowed down. Oh my goodness,
Again,
did you see
it
that?
is tipped, and yet MUA still catches it. They are very good at this. Flow again, and a nice backhand huck, a bit curvy, but the offender is underneath. Another flow pass floating up, 4 players under the disc, though it's backed up by a MUA player.
Liv
She's looking for her
very much on the. Oh yeah, a
Just
lot of
puts it too
pressure on
far
that
in front
throw.
of her.
A lot of pressure on that throw. Wendy couldn't quite get there. Pretty sure that's Wendy. Yes. She does a lot of organising of Ultimate and Massive in Palmerston North. So I get Facebook messages from her because I occasionally manage to make it to their pickup.
Beth almost backs that up, but it's just underneath her fingers. MUA setting up their vertical stack again. A nice backhand huck. Can MUA pull it down? No, the defender just gets there.
What good D.
And that is why you must always come to the Frisbee. Solid advice.
Okay, back to execution.
MUA tries
Into
to
the
make a
middle
bid,
with-
but is not there.
Leah.
Back to the handler. Too many wheat bix on that throw.
MUA picking up. It's M again.
The vertical stack is quite deep. It's coming closer. The first two cuts, neither were a good option. Next
Right.
one worked down the line. Lots of fakes.
Lot of
And a
pressure.
dump back.
Nice execution right on these throws. Putting on the pressure, making the turn happen.
Forehand just wasn't floaty enough for any MUA player to get under it.
Seems like it's a little bit more effective when execution is working. 7-8 is the score. No, to MUA at the moment.
So another
cameraman just
timeout
asking.
was just called by execution.
Timeout called by execution.
They really want this point. They want to compose themselves, gives them an opportunity to do that.
Get a chance to breathe before just working it all the way in. That's my guess. Though who knows, we might see some sort of crazy ISO. But I think that MUA play too smart to do crazy ISO. After a timeout, the offense set up first, and then the defense work out how to go around what they've just set up. And so we'll see what shape execution choose.
Each team gets 3 timeouts per game, but they can only use a maximum of 2 in each half.
Okay, we're going to have a cheer from execution.
What's the solution? Execution! Let's go, execution!
Some skipping. Happy people. Always happy people.
That is, happy is the best way to play ultimate. Happiness makes good ultimate, and good ultimate makes happiness. This is how the world goes round.
So Jess, another one of our schools players, would you like to tell us how your game's been going?
Pretty good.
Are you having fun?
Yep.
That should
And
result
are
in good
you
ultimate.
playing happy ultimate?
Yes.
Yeah. Schools players, they're a little bit giggly. Happy with the dog. Happy with the dog.
Sadly, the dog is not allowed to be a member of the team.
Yeah, he's just not very good at stopping moving after he's caught the disc.
I'm not sure his throwing skills are on point either.
He can throw. He can throw approximately a metre by flicking his head.
That's pretty impressive for a dog.
He normally throws to other dogs. He prefers to throw balls than discs. And he throws to other dogs because...
MUA has now set up a zone.
Ooh!
Interesting turn of events. Will this put off execution, or will they be able to break it? They're working it down the sideline where MUA has forced them to with their cup. They've broken it back with handler movement.
Oh.
That swing not completed though, too high.
Okay.
MUA's zone has been successful.
And picking up. Leah on the mark.
MUA needs more cutting options. Nice. Nice fakes, and they break to the handle, swinging it further across field. Oh, a nice break forehand, and a break backhand for the score.
Wow.
Goal.
Tricky situation, done well.
Was that hooter just for soft cap?
No, it'll be game so if the hooter was before the point finished.
So the
Yeah.
hooter that just went was soft cap, so they play out the point they were in, which is just finished, and add 1 to the highest score. So
Game to 10.
now a game to 10, and
Score currently 7-9.
to MUA.
Okay, ready for the exciting comeback train execution.
They seem to be doing this comeback train in bursts. If they could hold it for just that bit longer, they might have it.
A 3-point burst.
Everyone on the field feeling the intensity as they know this could be the final point of the game. MUA hoping it is. Execution determined to make that not so.
Okay. Pull goes up. Floaty, but not particularly long.
Forehand force from MUA, forcing this line.
Ooh, break forehand from Hazel to Farron. Oh,
That dump is too far behind Steph. She cannot get there. This is MUA's opportunity. Will they make it?
we've seen some very long games after the Hooters, so we don't know.
Setting up their
But they'll
vertical.
certainly be concentrating now.
They need some cuts.
Oh yeah!
Farron
Getting it back after
Getting it
throwing it
back.
away.
redeeming herself slightly.
Totally! Oh no!
Oh, and another D!
And vice versa.
This is definitely Psycho D coming in this final point. Possibly final point.
MUA just informed us it is going to be the final point. It's certainly one of the match points. Come on, CP, get it back.
MUA just working it down the fourth side. Oh, but just out of reach. Execution gets another opportunity. This is back and forth.
Come on, let's give them a long cut.
Disc is in. Nice pass from Steph. Oh, high contest for that disc.
Good on you for hanging on to it, Steph.
Everyone looks all right. A break throw, lovely.
To Sylvia, back to Emma.
Huck from Emma.
Oh, go
Hillary
Hillary, go
is there.
Hillary, go Hillary! Yes!
And it is brought down by Hillary.
As we say so often on execution, goodness knows what proportion of our points she scores, but it's a high one. Okay. I'm calming down. Going to play my chili O now.
However, Execution has got to play their Psycho D as they have just scored and will now come down on defense.
True.
They have to get this turn or the game is over.
Yep.
It is a very serious time.
And you know, there's a serious smile on most people's faces.
That is the best way to play Ultimate, with a serious smile.
Yeah. Okay. So let's think about who's on the field, particularly for MUA. Let me have a think, because I don't know their names so instinctively, and I would like to call some more.
The pull goes up from Leah.
Nice pull.
But they get a pass off before the defense is set.
So 12, that's Asami. Picked it up. Liz
Handler's
just
working
threw
it.
it back to Asami.
They've gone to a vertical stack, I think.
You think? I thought it was horizontal.
I meant horizontal when I just said vertical. That is the word I meant to say. Dishy pass. She needs a bailout option. Someone has come to her aid.
Oh!
As we say, you should always go for the disc with two hands. Otherwise, that is what can result.
Keywern in the red hat. Just not quite getting that catch. And now Execution are trying not to do the same thing back again.
Quick
Nice
fire
safe
passes up the
throws.
field.
Helena, the youngest player on the team, as we discovered before, 14. Getting the disc off, giving the disc to Liv and getting it back off her.
Execution needs more cuts.
Oh. And Leah diving for it, but not quite coming up to the disc.
Just past Helena's fingertips, and Leah goes for the backup. MUA has another opportunity to end the game.
Hope you're watching along there, people. Because there's a terrible temptation at this point to just pick it up and throw it as far as you can.
Again, playing for territory. Will anyone get there?
Oh,
The MUA player
turnover.
cannot quite get to that.
Hazel picks up for Execution,
Is back in.
passes
A
to
nice
Steph.
break pass.
Steph through the middle to Liv. Liv to Steph. Steph across to a...
Nice red
oh,
D from MUA.
That's that person who we were talking about before, redeeming herself.
But
But-
just throws past the other MUA player's fingertips.
Steph picking up, throwing to the... Oh, very hungry Helena, not quite grabbing it. Hungry
However,
for
it was
disc.
curving away from Helena. She made the best bid she could.
Yeah. Helena often gets dodgy throws though, so I had my hopes. Okay, Jess on defense. MUA passing up the line.
A floaty pass from MUA. Can they get under it? Lots of players under the disc.
Helena pushing it out. Two people chasing it just in case there was someone going after.
Helena is now playing for territory for the other team.
Hazel picks up. Injury. Oh.
So in the case of an injury, you may leave the field and have another player come on for you. However, it also gives that opportunity to the other team. They do not have to have an injured player to do so.
Okay, so here's the sub coming on.
Play resumes. Swinging across field.
Handler movement, nice continuation. Oh, nice up the line.
That's Steph's magnetic hands.
Yes, scary one-handed catch there. Oh,
MUA keeping them on that line.
oh, down through the defense. And a hammer to Liv. With a nice, oh, yes.
And we go to Universe Point.
Exciting, overly exciting, but so pleased it's happening. So that was Liv to Helena, I think.
The question is, will Susan's dream come true of her team winning on Universe Point?
Oh, 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 oh. So our camera team are watching the replay. They said the relief on the thrower's face that was grabbed by Helena. Oh, nice job, execution.
Can MUA get this one, or Execution be able to go the 3 for 3 that they needed to win?
Someone's just getting the score up there. Hazel's going across to help because they took a point off.
Apparently that point scored by Helena was a negative 1 point. Wasn't impressive
No,
enough
here
to
we
gain
are.
her team points.
Here we are. Universe point at 9 all. These games are supposed to be to 15, but this has been so hard fought. Oh, we started late actually, so our hooter probably wasn't the hooter. Oh, it started late, ending on time. Okay, so it was our hooter. This is the universe point. I had a moment there where I thought, are we misleading everyone? Could be embarrassing, but no. What? Mammoth are just wandering off, not watching this exciting universe point?
Who do they think they are?
Probably people with a game to go to. Okay, picked up by Liz. M over the top.
Nice break pass.
2.
We've got some Chilio from MUA, but too high. Was not between the eyes and the thighs for the receiver.
Okay.
Can Execution use this for the win?
Surely,
Emma asking
yes.
for a dump.
Annie coming. Looking across for Emma again.
Ah, behind.
Down the line. Oh yes, Hillary!
And Hillary scores for a win.
Oh my God, you guys
And
did
they
so well. And MUA played so beautifully, and that was really, really exciting. Thank you, everybody.
They are so excited with this win. It's really nice to see. They now realize they should probably high-five the other team, as that is now the spirited thing to do.
And I'm sure they're feeling very fond of those people, both sides. That was a beautiful game. Thank you, Zoe, for commentating with me.
And thank you, Susan.
I think that we might be doing some other games a bit later today. We'll find out. It's surprisingly fun commentating. Thank you. The people who were watching. Chewy something 69. Chewy the Wookiee. I have a feeling that's a Wellington youth player, but I'm not quite sure who.
But they seem to be referring on to someone on the MUA team.
Oh, true. Okay, I've forgotten. I must be confusing YouTube handles. I don't spend enough time online, apparently.
They're all huddling up for their spirit circle.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you, everybody. Thank you, particularly players, for such a beautiful, exciting game that my team won even without me.
I hope you all enjoyed watching and listening to us. Thank you and goodbye.